Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with a contest slash YouTube Hall of Fame video ballot. It is back. It is going to be run by formerly known as the Ticket Leprechaun, now known as Legends Never Die. He is taking on as the new commissioner. That baseball collector went ahead and handed him the reins, and he's going to be running this. And I was really excited to see that somebody was going to go ahead and pick this up. I thought it was a cool idea when Mike first did it. I'm sure all of us have thought of, or in our own way, maybe trying to do something like this, but never going through with that. I know it's come with a lot of controversy. I don't see it. I think this is honestly every year it gives me. There's somebody new on there. They're like, oh, I didn't know who this person was. They start talking about it. You keep seeing them come up in the ballot and ballot, all these people's videos, and you go check them out, and you're like, wow, this is a really amazing channel. And I would have probably never found them otherwise, unless I'm specifically searching up that genre, maybe that they show, or the kind of cards. Because for the most part, I'm a TTMer. I collect autographs. I watch some baseball card videos and stuff, but not like I used to. So most of the guys that I used to watch are already in there or are not currently making content. So I'm not aware of many of the newer ones. Now there is some things that have changed. He is requiring that channels have at least made content for at least 3 years. So I had my ballot last year. I already wrote down some names and I wanted to make that either just missed getting voted in, or just missed getting on my ballot from last year because there was just so many people, because you can only do up to 10. And I encourage you, if you do this, at least do 10. Might as well. Don't be like the Baseball Hall of Fame voters and vote for like one, like they did this year in a lot of ballots. It's just really stupid. Yeah, so I kind of wrote down a bunch of people I was considering voting for. A couple I had to tweak or change because they do not meet the 3-year criteria, which is kind of a bummer, so I'll save them for next year. But it freed up some space to vote for some other people who I think are worthy of doing this. So I'm bringing back some people as well. But yeah, so that's one of the requirements. Also, one of the requirements is you, as the voter, must at least be making content here on YouTube for at least 1 year, which I think is a good change because I know there's a lot of people that voted for like some channels that really had only like barely been past the year, or not even a year, and it was just kind of the votes, was just flooding the inboxes for Mike to go check videos, and then they didn't even meet the criteria. So definitely make sure you go watch his video, which I will link. That'll be the top link. I'll probably pin it also in the comments if I remember, just so you can go back and you can cast your vote too if you want. And just make sure you listen to all the rules. Hey Duke, my dog is being a little sneaker. Hey, you're making too much noise. Okay, excuse the mess in the background. Like I said, that stuff in the back was pretty much temporary. We're going to be moving some stuff around, so we got to find some new places for that. So my ballot is going to be number 1. I want to vote for. I was trying to double check, make sure these people weren't already in. As far as I know, they are. Purple GT22, Steve. He's been around for a long time. I don't remember if I voted for him last year. I think maybe he was in and out with content, and he's trying to get back into it. So, but he's been uploading videos for a long time. I remember watching him, and he's followed my channel for a very long time. So, definitely appreciate him doing that. But he's a collector. Has been doing videos for a long time, showing off his Falcon stuff, his Chipper Jones collection, all kinds of sports cards. So I wanted to give him a vote, and I think it's well deserving. I think he was it. I should honestly I should have these people's pages up to help. Let's see here. I believe, yeah, his first video was 10 years ago, so he's been making content for a long time. So he is my first vote. My second vote, I'm going to be bringing back as well, is Jimmy Gunz. I think he said that he doesn't really necessarily want to, but the Zombie Collector said that too, and he's in. So maybe that's just all I have to say. But Jimmy Gunz is a great guy. Does a lot of charitable work, and then he collects, but he also does some auctions and things like that to not only help him make a living a little bit on the side, but also many times helping out others. So he's produces some pretty cool content. He's not doing as much lately, but he's still is trying to upload when he can. So I think he's well deserving of getting a vote there. So I did Jimmy Gunz, and let me just double check. You know what? I'm pretty sure he's been around for more than 3 years, but let me just double check. I could be wrong. Make sure we're not messing up there. Yeah, 4 years ago. So he is within criteria. So that's number 2. Number 3, and this is not, I promise, trying to schmooze up to the commissioner, the new commissioner. I actually wrote him down with his old name. You can see right here. His whole name. The Ticket Leprechaun. So I just changed. So I'm actually going to vote for Legends Never Die, because I was planning on voting for him in the next YouTube Hall of Fame. And I'm pretty sure, I believe I just looked at it, his channel, and he had been, because I was double checking to make sure he'd also been doing it for at least 3 years. And yeah, 4 years ago. So I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's been around for that long. So just double checking. So that is my number 3. Definitely wanted to vote for him. He has a really cool collection. I like how he shares Bible verses. I try to do that on my channel. He kind of inspired me to do that more and to pay attention to more of those things. So I thought, you know, somebody might be watching a video, they might need to hear that verse. You never know. If somebody takes the time to sign an autograph for me and put a verse inscription on there, I should take the time to read it. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, he's got an amazing collection, and I think he's well deserving of making the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. Number 4 is going to be elbosausage, who is not only a TTMer, he is into music, he is into rock and roll, he is into wrestling, and all kinds of sports cards. He's been around for a long, long time, and he was one of my very first subscribers, and he's been doing some live streams with Card Cutter and Zombie Collector, and I think he's definitely well worth casting a vote for. Another guy who's been around for a long time and doing a great job. So I want to vote for Gary elbosausage. So that's number 4. Number 5 is Wildcat72 Cardboard. I believe I looked up his videos. He was at least 6 or 7 years ago he's been uploading. He's got an awesome collection. I mean, every video he does, he has some really amazing vintage card that's graded or something. I don't know how he finds all these or where he's finding all these. And it's just really cool to watch. And then he gives a lot of information about the player or maybe some memories. But it's a fun channel to watch. Almost videos practically every day, which is either something from his collection or something that he just picked up. So he's definitely worth casting a vote for. I wanted to make sure, I can't remember if I may have voted for him last year, but I want to make sure I brought him back this year if I did. Number 6, I did vote for him the last at least couple ballots. Henry S., collector of everything. Been around again for a long time. I think he's been around for a little bit longer than me. I think it was about 2014 as well that he started uploading, maybe 2013. But Henry's very knowledgeable, and also is a sports card and TTM collector. So I know the TTMers don't necessarily get a lot of attention, but I definitely want to put some of my TTMer guys in here, because this ballot is basically guys that I watch, that I'm watching their videos. So, you know, if there's somebody on here that's you don't know, definitely go check them out. But also, you might be somebody you're surprised that why didn't I put this person on there? Because I probably don't know of them or watch their channels. So I'm sure it'll be interesting to watch other people's ballots to see who they vote for. But yeah, I definitely want to give a vote to Henry S. He's well deserving of it. Definitely go check out his videos. He's definitely a Hall of Famer in my book. So, number 7 is MikelineTV. Also, a guy who's been around for a long time. Watched his videos back when I first started looking up baseball card videos before I even started uploading. I would see guys like Tops8541, MikelineTV, and Thundering24, and all those old YouTubers. And Mikeline's still going, and Thundering24 is not, and other guys are really not going on anymore. So Puff Bear, he's in and out. So I used to watch those guys all the time. So I think he's well deserving of getting a vote. I voted for him the last 1 or 2 ballots as well. So I want to make sure I bring him back, and hopefully this will be the year. Number 8 is going to be Troy Rutter, or aka TTM Autograph. He is a big time leader in the TTM Autograph community, and does a great job in his videos. The quality is awesome. I know he may not always upload constantly, but he uploads whenever he gets a chance, and he's been doing it for a long time. I think 2012 is when he started, I think. But he's been collecting for longer than that. But I think it was 2012. It was before I was uploading. So I remember searching up TTMs when I was first doing that, because it was sports cards first, and then it was TTMs. He would pop up a lot, so I'd see his videos. I'd see another guy who I mentioned as honorable mention, but I won't cast a vote for just because he's not active anymore doing videos. So we'll mention him later. But there's also Top Shelf, who's now, he has like a home brewing channel. He was another popular one. So that's my number 8. Number 9 is going to be Dave's Midlife Card Crisis. Another guy that's been around for a long time. I think I found him around the same time also. There's a guy called, I think, Big Fat Stack. And I would watch, I think I found either one of those guys either first, and kind of, and then through Wesker Griff and all those guys, kind of found him. So I thought it'd be really cool to vote for Dave. He's been, again, around for a long time. I think probably 2013, 2012 as well, doing videos, and definitely deserves a vote. Has a really cool collection. Likes to pick up a lot of the Topps cards and collect New York Mets, New York Jets, a lot of New York teams, a lot of Hall of Famers, autographs and things. Really cool guy. So definitely well worth putting a vote there. And my number 10 vote, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't voted in last year. I think I guess. Yeah, I was looking at the list and I did not see him, which I was kind of surprised because I thought he did make it, but I guess not. Is Victor Negron Cards. Another extremely knowledgeable collector who can tell a lot of stories why he shows them cards. Bernie Williams PC. He's got a really cool 90s basketball collection. A lot of really nice just 90s inserts, early 2000s. Really cool. It's kind of some of my favorite stuff is in that. So definitely want to give a vote to Victor. He's been watching my channel also for a long time and supporting that. And I think I should return the favor and cast a vote for him. And I had him written down to want to vote for him. So that is 10. So I just wanted to do honorable mention. Like I already mentioned, Thundering24. I think it'd be really cool. Like they have the. I guess they kind of have it with the Joe Ryan fan award. Like a channel that's been around for a long time that may not be active anymore. So just throwing these names out. There's Thundering24, Puffbear359. I don't know if he's still uploading. He comes and goes. And then the Autograph Network, or Autographs for a Cure. Mike, he was another TTMer that I followed and kind of got into it. So Funky Diabetic 1, he kind of comes and goes as well. So, I mean, there's those guys. So, I'm just throwing some honorable mentions out there that people I wanted to include in my ballot, but because they're not really active anymore, I couldn't feel right in doing so. And there's other people that are currently active that I could be voting for. So, I guess that's kind of how I weighed it. So, it's hard. It's hard to knock it down to 10. And then, so, anyways, that's enough rambling. This video's been long enough. I hope this ballot meets the criteria and meets the rules. Definitely make sure you go check out the video to do your own video response. It'd be really cool to see your ballot. So, thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it, and really appreciate you putting on this contest and carrying on for Mike. Really means a lot. So. I think it's really cool to see this still continue on. So, talk to you later, guys. Bye.